Here we are at Glen, Waverley. Got this Flinders Street service about to leave shortly. Time is 5:03 PM right now. It's an extrapolis set. Over here on this side we've got suburban rail loop development under construction over there. That should be done in about a decade's time. Maybe slightly less, but yeah. 81M at the back, that's that front, sorry, and 284M. Unfortunately, the shelter is a bit lacking here at Glen Waverley, as most of the platforms open and you might get rained on or be exposed to the sunlight because, yeah, need more protection from the elements at these sort of stations, especially with Melbourne's unpredictable weather. Here at the front end of the platform, this is the city-bound train leaving soon. Here is 283M, about to leave soon. Driver just went from one end of the platform to the other. Here's some seating, rubbish bins as well. There's a light there, it's incandescent, but here's the main shelter part of the platform.
Good afternoon, customers. Your next service to depart from platform 2 will be the 509 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Flinders Street. Your next service to depart from platform 2 will be the 509 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Flinders Street.
About to leave now. 509 service.
compartment. Stand clear, please. Stand clear.
Should go right now. About half a minute late, please. Here's the map of the railway network, including the City Loop and Metro Tunnel, and the map of the whole Burnley group: Glen, Waverley, Alamein, Belgrave and Lilydale, and metropolitan services and regional services, as well as connections like trams, buses and V-Line. Here's the stabling yard at Glen, Waverley, where 3 trains can park, and the waiting room inside of here too, which opens to both platforms, though platform 2 is only being used for the most part right now. The platform width is a bit narrow, there's a men's toilet in there. Here's the ticket gate and the passenger information system. Just get out of the way of the person there, and there's the information board. Female toilets are there too. And we'll leave the paid area of the station. Though it's actually free today because we'll have a bit of a walk out here. Explore the bus interchange. Glen Waverley is a good example of a train and bus interchange. There's the customer service and a marking machine, as well as the fares. And the network map, which is hard to see a bit. Here's the adjacent development to the station. This station is very similar to Box Hill, which is about 10 minutes away from here. And quite similar to Chatswood in Sydney, because of the whole Asian groceries and stuff like that. Just walk this way. There's a map of the bus network from Glen Waverley. There's staff toilets there, but can't go in them. Here's the rail yard, stabling yard, whatever it's called. End of 737 bus route to Croydon North, just left, descend, as you can see. Hard to see it, but yeah. Here at bus bay 7, sun's really shining in my eyes right now. There's another arrival. another train from the city. Next 7:37 service is pulling in now. See that arrive shortly. Actually, can't do that because it can't do a U-turn, I assume. It's because it's a long bus. Buses are restricted from doing U-turns, but they'll be here soon. Keep on walking to another bay. What number 8 goes to, but let's go to number 9 and number 10 and check them out. This is the Chadstone, Bay G. Oops, not 8, it's G. And number 9, the 742 to Ringwood. This is a 736 bus to Blackburn. That is pulling into bay number 10. Well, number 10 is a 753 to Bayswater. Number 11, 736 to Blackburn. Not the 753. Number 11, number 10. Leaving now as well. There's the 850 to Dandenong and 855 to Springvale. And the 902 to Airport West. So it's the 967 to, got no idea, but somewhere. Chelsea, Croydon, actually, oops, I don't know. 902 to Chelsea, but 967 to Croydon. There's the 902 arriving over there, smart bus. Just get away that person there. There's the new towers they're building here. Had at Glen, Waverley, a good example of transit-oriented development here, where there's shops on the lower level and apartments are literally built on top of the shops. Train station being about a 5-minute walk away. It might not be pretty, but Glen Waverley is quite functional. Just keep having a walk down here. Bike coops there. Payphone. There's a cafe there as well. It's currently closed. Milk tea store. Here is Kingsway in Glen Waverley. Bit of a big intersection for pedestrians to cross, and down there is the Glen shopping mall. It's very developed, but the road is a bit too wide. It isn't as friendly for pedestrians. I reckon they should get rid of 2 or 3 lanes of that road and make it narrower. even just expand the median and make the road width narrower, people to cross. These are little Luca-made shops, like a Greek donut thing. Got plenty of flavours. Got a lot of matcha drinks here as well. Something that I'd like to have. Here's the entrance back to the train station. Down there, and you go straight ahead to the platforms. And voila, you're on the train again. We'll check out Glen, Waverley, suburban area of town. Across the street here. There's a KFC over there. Sort of makes sense in an Asian-oriented suburb because fried chicken is very popular in Malaysia and other Asian countries like South Korea. Steakhouse there too. Off the street in a second once the traffic signal changes to green. These buttons are a bit annoying, as you can see. Wait. Finally, the green man's on the cross, and we'll just cross here and go back over. Green man's very short here, but at least the road is quite narrow. Only about 3 lanes or so, and no. It's quite narrow actually. Here's the main strip of Glen, Waverley. There's Santuro. There's a little lift here that goes underground. Take a bit more of a walk. Might just turn around soon in a second. Don't go too far from the station. Here's Matchy Matchy. It's a matcha shop, which is something I'd like to go to. Here's Grilled as well, which is everywhere in Melbourne. Walk down this way. A suburban rail loop construction, even though not much has gone on yet. There's the RSL Turn Services League in the area. Here's some suburban rail loop construction. They're starting to dig down to make the station box here. There's a multi-story parking lot there as well. There's another one outside the tracks. Show you a bit more construction for the suburban rail loop project. Walk back to the station, get back onto the train to the city. It's a bit hard to see the construction, but we'll peep through the hoardings. Just in there, the construction is going on for the new suburban rail loop, done in about a decade or so. And there's like the map explaining the work sites. So in about 8 or so years, it should be done. More recently, 12 years, but yeah. We'll walk back to the station. If this video cuts off, then we'll end it. Otherwise, we'll go to the station and yeah. There's another arriving train over there too. It's very much construction zone here in Glen. Here's some transit-oriented development again. Quite a lot of it here in Glen Waverley. This cool car here, it's green. Not sure what it is, but yeah. Probably really expensive. Costing millions. Here's a bread store. Like a bar or pub there. Dim Sim restaurant, Chinese. And karaoke down there. I think it's Korean actually. Not sure. But yeah. Here's Ocean King, which is another Chinese restaurant. Open 7 days a week, I'm pretty sure. But it's not open 24 hours a day. OMG. This is a premium fast food restaurant. Just press the placebo button here. These aren't automated right now, but the ones in Glen Waverley aren't automated. This is more narrower. and that massive wide road there.
This whole week is we have cameras. Huh? Oh yeah, no.
Generally, building more lanes doesn't resolve traffic.
Every day.
It's like city skylines in real life.
No, because they're like
Heavy traffic and
you go to the box and tape thing.
just waiting for the button to go on. And these buttons are pretty useless, but yeah. Red arrow to protect pedestrians, but they don't here. Something that Sydney excels in. Head back towards the train station again. There's a Prada. I think. Sure. Laksa shop. There's the Red Engine, which is like a little coffee kiosk in Melbourne train stations generally. The service is about to leave shortly. Just left, just there. The next service is in 12 minutes time. We'll jump on the 5:43 Flinders Street service. There's a bus to replace trains. Notice on the line. And a bus stop replacement moving. Train replacement bus stop is moving. It's sort of there, down there where the X is. It's a 2-minute walkway. Some vending machines, Anyway, we're about to conclude this video. I hope you like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.